CNAS's project on creative disruption, the impact of technology and strategy on the defense industry, is actually an extremely timely study and an important one. Because the industry is at an inflection point now that budgets are beginning to slow, with everyone trying to figure out how do you, and in particular the U.S. Department of Defense is trying to figure out how do they sustain access to innovation during a slow budget environment or a downturn budget environment, and how does it ensure that there's a healthy defense industry in order to provide that technology and capability sets, has made it one of the top topics that's being debated inside and being thought about. And so the complexity of the issue is immense, and I think it takes somebody like CNAS who can take a little bit of a step backwards, look at the problem holistically, frankly, help sort out what the various issues are, because there's so many cross-cutting issues. To put a good framework around it would be immensely useful for everyone.
I think some of the takeaways from the Creative Disruption event have been that there is an abiding need to ask some of these very basic questions about what will the future of the industry look like. I think that is actually a far more significant thing than most people give it credit. The dialogue that begins now with a project like this is very important in understanding the industry's future. I think the dialogue that you have here is something that will enable people who are in policymaking decisions and corporate suites to have a different framework that helps them better understand new technologies, new policy ramifications, and a clear path on the way ahead.